Was that a nice thing to say?
Yeah. Why not?
No, it felt good, you know, so I'm going to go with good. Friday, April 3rd, the Fred Show is on. Good morning. Hi, Kaelin.
Hello.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Paulina is out today. KeKe.
Good morning.
Good morning. Show up is Shelly. She's got more money in the showdown next hour. New player, 5 questions, and $500 is the prize. No, is it another tie? It says tie.
Yeah.
Mahogany again?
Mahogany.
Yeah.
Damn it, Mahogany. Thought we were done with you.
She's too good.
I thought we were done with her. Never mind. So it's a tie for $500. So she may have earned herself an extra $100 since she started. New waiting by the phone. Why did somebody get ghosted? The Friday Throwback Dance Party's coming up. We'll do headlines, the entertainment report, and blogs this hour. What are you working on, Kay?
A pretty wild update in the Justin Baldoni Blake Lively lawsuit situation. Maybe we're close to being over with it. And then, I'm going to zhuzh it up with some other stuff. But you got to hang around for that.
I was just going through with Jason. He's my boss, basically.
Yeah.
He's not, but I treat it like he is. May as well be. I mean, his disappointing him is like disappointing my grandfather.
Oh, yes.
It's it was the worst thing.
What have I ever been disappointed in you guys?
I am sure many times, but I probably already today. I'm not sure. I would imagine for several times this week. I would guess. I've said this a lot, but my parents and grandparents, my grandfather specifically, were very effective at making their disappointment feel like a crushing blow. Mm-hmm. So all I was trying to avoid growing up was disappointing them. There were very few times where they had to yell and scream at me. They punished me a few times, but for the most part, it was you just wanted to avoid my grandfather being called onto the scene and to deliver his "I'm very disappointed in you" line, which I think he only used on me maybe twice. And I remember you couldn't throw that one around. That wasn't one you could use willy-nilly because it lost credibility.
Right.
So it only came out a couple times in my whole life, and boy, did it change the direction of things if he was disappointed in me.
I could see that. I'm not a yeller, at people. I'll yell
Sometimes I wish you were, actually.
Yeah. I'll yell about
You should
stuff,
yell a little
but then,
more.
during confrontation, I'm not a yeller. I'm more of just I don't know. Oh, that's sad that you chose to do that. Okay.
Yeah, no, sometimes I need you to yell. In fact, if I could let you know when I'd like you to yell, I'll point out a few times that, I think it would be appropriate. But no, I'm going through this. There's a campaign that we're doing for an item, and I can't say too much except just to say that some of the things that they gave us a whole slide on the things that we're not supposed to say in reference to this thing.
Not just one.
There are actually 4 slides of things that but I
the font keeps getting smaller the more
I'm not sure that I can't really get into what the product is, but I can just tell you that most of what's on this don't list I wouldn't have ever brought up in reference to this product.
But after the call, I think that I'm learning why we may need it.
Well,
because some of the questions, I was like,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Those when they get a couple hundred people on a call, and there's a question and answer session. And I know we're in trouble when people start asking questions. I'm like, really? And I think a lot of times it's people that want you to make sure that
Correct.
they're there.
Yes. Oh, that drives me insane.
There's a lot of that, where people are chiming in, but it's oh, so that there are a couple of hundred people on this call, so then you want to make sure that I saw you there.
Mm-hmm.
The correction of the word was wild to me.
Oh yeah.
I was like,
yeah, there was a high-level executive who we like this man.
Love him.
on this program, and he said something wrong, and someone, I don't know who it was, stepped in and goes, "No, actually, it's this." In the middle of the thing, and he's like, "Yeah, okay." I mean, he did say it wrong, and in fairness, because of what you were referencing before, there are 200 people who would have said it the exact same way he said it. So someone probably did need to correct it, because apparently we all just do exactly what we just read word for word what we're supposed to. But yeah, that was awkward. But yeah, it was the 4 pages of don't talk about the war. It's a food product. How would I work that in there? Boy, I am so thirsty after the war.
Every day when I think about the war.
Right, I'm constantly just absolutely parched, and I'm reading the don'ts, and I'm like, don't talk about how fire is dangerous. It has nothing to do with it.
News, gaming, or religion. Don't bring
News, gaming, or religion. It's a food. Like, man, let me tell you, when I wake up every morning and pray to my God, what I think about is, come on. Like,
I'm not allowed to have tattoos. Like this, it was why I was like, damn,
it's
let me
crazy.
cover my nose.
Anyway.
Get some cover up, get some foundation on there.
For anyone who thinks that this job is easy, you're right. It's very easy. It is absolutely the easiest job. Like, it is ridiculously easy. However, then there's stuff like this where I'm sitting in a call with 200 of us for 45 minutes. It could have been about 15 minutes long, and the guy trying to lead the call is just fighting for his life to get through it.
I know. I felt for it. I thought he was doing a great job.
You
He's
know,
like,
he does
I'm
the
a little
best he
dusty.
can.
I'm sorry. I'm like, what do you mean? This is chill. We should all be just chilling.
I gotta say something else too, because no one knows what I'm talking about, so I can say it. The man's name is Rahul. Okay, his name is Rahul.
Okay.
That's how it's spelled. That's how it's said. Everybody on that call who works with him every day kept calling him Raul. His name is not Raul.
No.
It's Rahul.
Some respect on my king.
You are an executive in his company, and he is an executive. My name is not Ed. It's Fred. Okay? His name is Rahul. Call him by his... Put some respect on Rahul's name.
Yes.
Where's this
Justice for
energy for me?
Justice for Raul. Wait, was it Raul?
Don't you know you're doing it? The man's name, he's extremely high-level executive in this company. His name is Rahul.
Justice for Raul.
Rahul.
Yes.
Well, Raul's here to tell us. No, Raul isn't here. One day he's going to lose it. He's such a nice man, but one day I think he's probably going to lose it.
Yeah.
My name is Rahul. Can you imagine?
Yes, I can. It happens every day, all day around here.
Well, I don't think executives in this company are calling you by the wrong name.
Oh, let me count the people that have known me for years in this office that still
Really?
say Caitlin. Yes.
That's actually true.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, I can, yeah.
That's a shame.
I mean,
I've never heard I've never heard to your face someone call you like on a call repeatedly. I mean,
wow.
every day, like every time there is a call, they say this guy's name wrong. Guys, get his name right. It's his name. His parents are proud of him.
So, like,
Important.
people should know his
He
name.
is a genius.
Yeah, anyway. All right, I'm done with that rant for now. You guys want to do biggest stories of the day? Yeah, good, because we're going to. The Entertainment Report and blogs coming up, waiting by the phone is new and more.
Working hard. Yeah, right. Picture that with a Kodak. Or better yet, go to Times Square, take a picture of me with a Kodak. Took my life from negative to positive.
I would like to give you the platform if you would like to share with us the name that you have that nobody ever gets right. And I would like to just make a proclamation today for you that everybody get your name right.
And spell it for Bella. Poor Bella is about to go through it right now.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
My girl is dyslexic, so give her a spell,
Yeah.
and
Sometimes
she'll
like
help you out.
Catherine shows up with a Z and an X, and I'm like, I don't know how to say that.
I also can't spell, so
It's
I get it.
Catherine. Oh, that's funny because it's spelled XYZ 12 exclamation point ampersand. So I know.
It's better than Paulina calling like someone named John Sarah. You know.
Well, that happens too sometimes, but you know, yeah. Newly released body cam footage is shedding new light on Tiger Woods' DUI arrest in South Florida, including a roadside conversation the golfer apparently was having with the president at the time. So deputies were called to a rollover crash on Jupiter Island on Friday, where authorities said that Woods' Land Rover tipped onto its side after he crossed double yellow lines to pass a truck towing a trailer and struck the trailer's rear fender. Wood says in one clip, I looked down at my phone and all of a sudden, boom. Video also shows Woods undergoing a field sobriety test, being placed in handcuffs and appearing to hiccup in the back of a sheriff's office vehicle. He also looks in one part of it like he's sleeping.
Yeah.
Which is not ideal. At one point at the crash site, a deputy approached Woods and asked him to hang out down here with us because he had walked like 50 feet away from them during his investigation where he's being detained.
Right.
And then he says, thank you so much. All right, you got it. Thanks on the phone. When the deputy repeats the request, he says, yeah, I was just talking to the president, trying to get away from everybody.
Do we have the audio? It sounds
let's see if we
do. It was a
It's
wild,
not great. Yeah.
wild thing.
And what I don't know is, did he call the president like he got pulled over and he was like, oh
Yeah.
boy.
Oh yeah.
Let me call
trying that
him.
the next
Or did
time
he
I
just
get pulled
say
over.
that?
I'm calling Fred.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, I'm on the phone with the president. My bad. Hold on.
Yeah. I mean, here.
Mr. Woods. Get you to hang out down here with us, please.
Thank you so much. All right. You got it. All right. Thank you. Bye. Say again?
Or just keep you down here with us, please.
Yeah, I was just talking to the president.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was just talking to the president. What's he going to do now?
There was no one on that phone. I'm convinced.
What are you going to do now?
I mean, they're close, but like, you sound wild. Like, what are you trying to do, bro?
Like, hold on, DT. Hold on 1 second.
Right.
Yeah.
By the way, all the people texting with their names, I need you to call because I'm not going to do it. Like you setting me up now to say your name incorrectly. Like everyone gets my name wrong and it's this. Well, then you call and say it because if everyone gets it wrong, then this is really going to defeat the purpose of the segment, isn't it? With me just screwing up your name for 15 minutes. Like that's
Let's
not
just guess how to say their names.
Yeah.
right.
That's
Exactly.
so fun.
The astronauts of NASA's Artemis 2 mission say that this flight is about much more than just going to the moon. It's about proving that humans can go farther and stay longer in deep space. They interviewed with ABC News yesterday. The 4-person crew described the mission as a test run for the future of space exploration. They'll travel around the moon and back on a roughly 10-day journey, becoming the first humans to leave low Earth orbit in more than 50 years. Yeah, I'm not falling for that trick. 10 days?
Right.
Tell Butch and Sunita about that. Butch and Sonny, ask them about 10 days. They said that it is not a sightseeing trip. It's a critical step toward building a long-term human presence on the moon. They also had one issue, or two. I guess sleeping in space is comical, they said. Also, they had a rough start because the rocket was fine, but the toilet didn't work. Astronauts were not able to go number 1 for the first 6 hours of the flight. I guess you could go number 2, but you couldn't go number 1. I don't know how that works.
Right? What?
Yeah.
Wait, stop.
Yeah,
Pause. Cut the show.
Yeah,
You would say,
guys,
what?
look, yeah. I mean,
How-
you're looking at me like I've been to space. I don't know.
I'm just as Sunni, how did you do that?
Yeah, fun. Well,
Or-
I mean,
whoever's
I
up
guess
there.
it worked for them, but in zero gravity airflow is what makes the toilet work. So when a fan broke, one astronaut had to use a backup bag instead. So the toilet was broken. In theory, it should work, but you were not able to go number 2 for 6 hours, but you could go, or number 1 for 6 hours, but you could go number 2. I don't know. They were able to troubleshoot it for 6 hours, and they got it fixed. A gas station in California is making news for charging $9.99 a gallon for premium gas, and the owner owner says that it could be more, but they're limited to the number of digits on the pump.
What?
The most they can charge is $9.99. The cost for regular gas is a discount. It's $9.39, in case you're wondering. Now, why is it so expensive? Well, because this gas station is located in Big Sur, in a remote area along the coast. There's not a lot of room along the roads in the area, so the station itself doesn't have electricity and is run on their own generators. And so they're having to use, I guess, their own gas to power the place so that you can get gas, and that's expensive. So now the gas is expensive. The average statewide price for fuel in California is $5.89. If you want to go to the World Cup for the U.S. games, good luck, because I guess you can do it, but it's very expensive. Be prepared to pay some big bucks. Only the most expensive tickets are officially available for the U.S. World Cup opener at SoFi Stadium. And right now, it'll cost $2,735 to see Paraguay face the U.S. on June 12th. The price is the same as in December. FIFA reopened World Cup ticket sales on Wednesday, but it was interrupted by several glitches. It raised the top ticket price for the World Cup final to nearly $11,000.
Whoa.
That'll be played on July 19th at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Tickets were listed for the USA match against Turkey at SoFi on June 25th. So, yeah. $11,000 to go to a soccer game. Wow. And I have to offer a retraction, guys. It turns out I was fooled. And the world's oldest living land animal, a tortoise named Jonathan, 193 years old, is alive and well. I had reported him dead. And it was an April Fool's Day prank that it's a terrible thing to do.
That's dirty.
Don't kill a tortoise like that. He has earned the right to not be, not have false death messages issued about him. 193 years old. It was a hoax, apparently. I can assure you he was very much alive. The head of communications for the island where he lives said, news of the Seychelles giant tortoise's demise spread rapidly on social media on Wednesday. And there was an account that was claiming to be a veterinarian, and it's a false account. Anyway, he's a gentle giant. He's outlived empires, wars, and generations of humans. And Jonathan, the Seychelles turtle, is 193, and he's still alive. It's Good Friday today, National Film Score Day, and National Find a Rainbow Day. All right. What is your name, sir? I'm not doing this. What's your name?
Wilmer.
How do people mess up Wilmer?
Because it's spelled Wilmer. They say Wheelmer.
I can see that.
I guess I can see how you might mess that up. But, okay, so it's Wilmer, but it's spelled with more syllables.
Correct.
Okay. Thank you, Wilmer. Have a good justice for Wilmer.
Can I give a shout out to some people?
Yeah, sure.
How many?
Rahul, who else?
I want to give a shout out to the guys at Russo's. Ray, George, Jose, it's me now calling.
Yeah, they all have regular names. So, all right, Wilmer. Bye. Have a good day. If you mess up George, then you got a real problem. Emily.
Yes.
Hey, good morning. Whoa. It's your daughter's name that gets messed up. What is it?
Her name is pronounced Mariah, but we put a silent S in it, so everybody says Massaria.
Now what was the point?
Yeah, that might be on you, Mom.
Emily, why do we put an S in Mariah? Why do we do that?
It was her dad's idea. I was like, okay, we're all young. Yeah, sure, why not?
Where does the S come into Mariah?
He's like, I got it, you guys. A silent S.
Like, wow.
Now, Emily, I think you're the problem here.
You do that to that girl.
Her whole life, we'll never find anything with her name on it.
This is the last time that you call Bella to ask how to spell Mariah for the birth certificate. Do not. There's no S, but I guess there is in this case. Have a good day, Emily.
You too.
Okay, now come on now. Is it Bridget?
No, it's actually it's Brigitte.
It's Bridget, but people say Bridget, right?
Tarjay.
Every time.
Okay, now it's
Like
but it's
Brigitte
spelled.
Nielsen?
Is it spelled the same as Bridget would be spelled?
Kind of, but there's no D.
Okay, Bridget. Okay, I can see that. Now, do you correct people, or at what point do you just, okay, fine, I'm Bridget now, I guess?
Yeah, it's gotten to the point now where I'm like, yeah, okay, call me whatever you want.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because I've corrected people so many times that it gets to the point where it's annoying. Unless if I'm meeting somebody for like the first time that I'm going to know for a while, then I'm like, okay, it's Bridget, so then they're not calling me Bridget for the rest of my life.
Right. But if it's like a one-time deal.
My husband will correct more people than I will.
I mean, it's your name, though. It's a whole different thing, but I'm a Christopher. That's my name. And people will just shorten it to Chris on their own. Now, this isn't a pronunciation thing, but it never used to bother me, but now it kind of does, because I'm like, wait a minute, who made you God? Like, why do you get to just shorten my name? Because it's easier for you to say. Like, no. But I don't correct anybody. Because my mom will. My mom will be like, it's Christopher. I named him Christopher. But I don't say anything, because I'm not going to get into a fight with you about this.
Right.
But it's annoying. Thank you.
I do know somebody who spells their name the exact same way that I do, but pronounce it Bridget, which is really infuriating for me because I'm like, that's not the way that that's spelled.
Yeah, makes sense. Have a good day, Bridget.
She's like, that's not your name.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, that's a totally different name. Bridget and Bridget, it's a totally different. It is actually spelled differently. Okay, Yvette, is that how you see? Look at this. Now I'm the one who has to do this.
Yeah.
I don't like this game, and I made it up.
Yes. Yes, it's Yvette, but it's spelled with an I, and they say Ivette.
Okay, that's dumb. If someone does that, they're dumb.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
And
that
then
you said there's no
daughter's
Ivette.
name, my daughter's, but they're like, it's Ivette. And my daughter's name is Evelise with an I, and they call her Ivelisse.
Oh, boy. Okay. I'm sorry, Yvette. Have a good day.
Guys.
Love you, too. Have a good day. Are you a Bridget, too, or are you a Bridget? Which one is it?
So I'm a Bridget, but I get called Brigitte, which I heard was the opposite of a prior call.
Oh my God.
Oh, so you have the opposite problem of Bridget.
Y'all should hang out.
And then I have an additional problem. When I'm going to get my mommy juice at the store, they will see my first and my middle name, and they'll be like, "Oh, do you go by Elizabeth?" And I'm like, "No, that's my middle name. Why wouldn't I go by Bridget?"
What? Like, what do you go by? No, I go by my first name. That's what it says right there, dummy.
All the time. Sometimes they'll even call me Brittany, which isn't even close.
Oh, let's just make up a totally different name now. Okay, all right. Well, thank you. Thank you, Bridget, not Bridget. Have a good day. See, now I'm getting confused. Is it okay? Here's another one. Is it Corinne or Corinne? How do you say, or neither?
It's Corinne.
Okay, but people could say Corinne, right?
Yeah, I've had someone call me Kareem before, as in like my two N's were an M.
Kareem?
Oh no.
Yeah.
Jabbar?
I don't know. That's not. They shouldn't be saying.
No.
Jason,
I didn't yet.
Jason's tickled by that one.
Who would call you cream?
Corinne. Yeah.
Kareem, not cream.
Do you think people look at your name and then their brain just shorts out? Like, what do you think's happening?
Yes, every time. Like, it's always a good pause, and they're like, how do you say it?
All right. Well, Corinne, I'm sorry. I said it right, correct? We're all good?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go now. Have a good day.
Thank you,
Okay.
too.
All right. Bye, Cream. I'm gonna play the song now because this is I started this, but now it's just a bunch of people calling with names that I'm afraid to say wrong. So anyway, thanks to Cream for calling, and Bridget and Bridget and Bethany and Brittany as well. Her name is Bridget, but I call her just Beth. The Entertainment Report tonight.
It's fine. It's cool. You can say that we are nothing but you.
morning to Rahul, who apparently has us on the iHeartRadio app. Hi, Rahul. You know, the other thing is when we have to go through 4 pages of the disclaimers of the things that we're not supposed to say when we're, partnering with someone, and you think like, really? Because a couple times Rahul on the call yesterday was like, okay, nobody would do that. No, someone has done that, which is why the lawyer had to put it there. Like anytime you see a disclaimer, you need to realize as outrageous as whatever it is they say don't do is, someone did it.
Yep.
And that's why they had to write it down.
Yep.
Anything. Anytime it's like, don't do that. Oh, who would do that? Someone obviously did that, and it's concerning.
Kaelin's Entertainment Report is on The Fred Show.
Every single day, there's a story these days that I'm reading, and I cannot believe that it's a real story. Thinking of the alleged cornhole murderer, Kristi Noem's husband, and now this. Rapper Pooh Shiesty reportedly robbed and kidnapped Gucci Mane. Okay?
Okay.
So just, process that for a moment. Authorities allege that Pooh, real name Lontrell Williams Jr., set up a January meeting in Dallas with 3 people in the music industry to discuss issues tied to Gucci Mane's record label. But once the group arrived at the recording studio, prosecutors say it turned into an armed takeover. According to the indictment, Shiesty and several others allegedly pulled guns, robbed the victims, and held them against their will. One, ID'd as the head of the label, Gucci, was reportedly forced at gunpoint to sign paperwork releasing Shiesty from his contract, which is, I guess, what this all was about. And federal officials say that 9 people are tied to this whole thing, with most already arrested. The case stems from what was supposed to be a routine contract discussion, but it surely escalated, you could say that, into a kidnapping and robbery, charges that could carry a bunch of penalties, of course, if convicted. These are very serious charges. So don't do that. That's not how you negotiate. That's not how you get out of your label.
Crazy.
There's got to be a better way.
Yeah.
And I know Gucci Mane he's been open about his mental health issues, so that's got to be also a really scary situation to be in. But yeah, I don't know, maybe let's talk and not kidnap people. In other legal stories, I'm at a different courthouse now. A judge just kind of gutted Blake Lively's lawsuit against Justin Baldoni. Most of her claims were actually thrown out yesterday, including major ones like sexual harassment and defamation. What's left are only 3 claims. I think out of 10 or 11 was the total that will still go to trial. Breach of contract, retaliation, and aiding and abetting retaliation. The dispute, of course, as we know, over and over again, we've talked about, it stems from that movie that was from that book from Colleen Hoover. It ends with us, which I'm sure she's really happy about how this all turned out. But the judge's decision is a really big setback for Blake's case, but not a full dismissal. Her legal team says the core issue, whether she faced retaliation after raising concerns on set, will still be decided in court. But he kind of said no to a lot of them. Speaking of drama, it seems like there's some going on between the Spice Girls as that reunion tour is no longer happening.
Oh.
And I'm sick of this. I'm sick of the back and forth,
How many
honestly.
times are they going to do this?
They're really messing with my emotions.
Right, same. You're really pulling at me here.
Right. So
First I think I'm going, then I'm not. Now I'm not going. Are we
Yeah.
going to go again or not?
who did you portray when you played Spice Girls in the early 90s?
Wow. I was the slutty one.
Oh, I don't know who's that.
Wasn't there a slutty Spice? Wasn't there one of those? I thought there was. I thought there was a nice, like a baby one and then a slutty one.
Oh. Well, the baby, I don't know if she was literal, she was still trying to be a little.
I was baby.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. I was
Maybe
scary.
I was posh. I don't know which one I was.
She was that's Victoria Beckham.
Which one do you think I would have been?
You get posh, yeah.
I thought
He
I
gives
was
me ginger.
Oh, really?
Oh, maybe I was ginger. Yeah, maybe I was.
I think
can't
you were.
remember. I was the slutty one,
Yeah.
whichever one that was.
That's your own Spice Girls. I don't know who they are. Right. I'm tired Spice right now. But Mel B shaded one of her fellow Spice Girls to Hello Magazine, which is still around, when she was asked about a rumored documentary on the group, saying it has to be done in the right way and it has to be honest, and not everybody wants to be honest. So something's going on. Mel also revealed that she's now unsure if she would ever perform with the girls again, saying, I've got fond memories, but I don't know if I would want to get back on stage. You can't be nagging everyone to go on tour if they don't want to. I laid it to rest when I turned 50. So we know that Posh doesn't want to go, and now probably other people, I guess, are not being honest. But I mean, for the bag, I would think that we could settle all disputes and issues. Like, I could go on tour with anyone for the bag they would get. And lastly, this is really cool. The new season of Euphoria will actually be screened for the first time at Coachella. So I don't know if you're, on a gummy or whatever, and you're at Coachella and you don't want to see a musical act, you can go over and watch Euphoria, which is probably a cool show.
So I'd have to stand there like I was watching a performer, but just stand there and watch a TV show?
So I saw something. I watched a movie at Coachella, and like there was like a dome, and we were in these really comfortable chairs. So maybe they'll set it up in a cool way. It's a cool festival. It's in the like Polo Ground, so they have unlimited space. But I'm gonna have to rewatch Euphoria because I don't remember what happened the last few seasons.
Because it was like 7 years ago. The last.
And now, Jacob Elordi's married to Sydney Sweeney in the upcoming season, and she's doing OnlyFans. There's a lot going on.
Yeah,
so
I need to. Yeah,
we need to catch up because it's coming out soon. And if you want to catch up on us, by the way, you can always do that on the free iHeartRadio app. Just search The Fred Show on demand.
Did you finish Age of Attraction?
Okay, so I am halfway through. Have you watched the reunion? I'm halfway through the reunion.
No.
I fell asleep last night. So yes, I did finish it.
I haven't watched the reunion, but I don't know if you're aware of this number right here that was sent to me this morning.
Okay, I saw it and avoided it because I didn't want to see.
That number right there. If you watch Age of Attraction, look at who is apparently, yeah.
Okay,
looky. You don't know what I'm talking about, do
can
you?
y'all fill us in?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to give it away because I don't know who knows what or whatever. But let's just say that if that's true, what I just showed you, and Kaelin's mouth is a gasp.
She's on the floor.
But it would be someone who supposedly was very much enamored with another contestant who I don't know how you could have watched that season and thought that was a good idea.
Correct. She makes me nervous.
Yeah. Well, this particular person was the one who wouldn't let the guy that she was with go to the bathroom because she didn't want to be alone. Because I guess being in a house together, that right there is my definition of an absolute relationship nightmare. Is being in an apartment with someone and not even being able to go to the bathroom without them complaining that I'm too far away from them.
That's your haunted house. Like
that is 100%. Yeah, that's like, that room at the haunted house that looks like there's like cockroaches crawling all over you. That's the same thing for me. Would be someone going, you can't shower, you can't go to the gym. Well, I know that one. I'm used to that one. I'm not allowed to nap either. Because I could accomplish so much more if I just didn't nap, because I got up at 4 a.m. But anyway, I didn't know if you knew about that yet, but someone just sent me that. Shocking information.
Okay. I mean, I wonder if I should talk about it or if it's too early to like spoil things.
Maybe next week. I got to think 0% of these last. I have to think 0% of these last. Or they're very unhealthy if they do last. Because there's just no real... I'm not saying there's no connection, but if you've watched the show, Age of Attraction, it's just... I think it's going to be all fun and games until they have to live together for months on end, and then they realize they have nothing in common. And some of these people are very immature. Some of these people are mature. Some of these people should be mature and they're immature. I don't know. I don't think it's going to. I don't think any of them are going to work. Not one of them.
Really?
I would have thought maybe this one was going to work, and now look at this man.
Yeah. I mean, the two couples that I think seem like the most solid, I am worried about the younger one, because when you're in your young 20s, you're so different 10 years later that I am worried about that, like them being different people. But
my guess is that the older one is the one who's going to make that discovery, though. For whatever reason, I can see the older one saying, "This is not for me." Like as opposed to the younger one dumping the older guy for being, I don't know, too old or something, out of touch or unrelatable. I guess I don't know. I think there's something psychological going on there, where these young girls want to be with older men for reasons that have nothing to do with practicality. And one of them claims they have a good relationship with their dad, but then the other really young one,
you're not believing it.
The other young one just gave her daughter up like nothing. Remember she showed up to dinner or lunch with the guy, and then mom and dad, I don't think they were together anymore, but they were both there. And I would be so skeptical. First, we're on TV. Second of all, there's a 20-year age difference. I'd be sitting there with eyes to kill. This guy's, they weren't the same age. I mean, the dad was much older, but I still would be looking at this like, we're not doing this. Like, nuh-uh. This is you guys are on TV. It's all fun and games until you break my daughter's heart. Instead, the guy just starts crying and goes, "You can have her."
Oh, yeah.
The worst.
Yeah, make him work for it a little more.
Have some pride. It was very upsetting to me. Maybe that one works because I don't think he's I could see him putting up with anything because he seems like he has a very even temperament.
Which
I
dad
don't
are you
remember their
talking
names.
about? There's one dad in Dallas, and there's one.
No. I can imagine the one. This particular relationship I'm thinking of, I can't remember these people's names, but there's maybe is she the one with the black guy?
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that working because
they're cute.
Because he has a very even. He seems to just go with it.
He seems like a good guy.
Seems like a patient dude. Like he seems like somebody who's just okay. I'm cool with.
But I feel bad for the young ones because they look scared sometimes. Like she was really scared.
But that's what I mean is I think there's something deeper going on.
Like she was like, I have to move my whole life. I'm like, no, you don't. Like you don't have to do this.
No, but then she decides she will.
Then she did.
Yeah, but then she said, anyway. Someone said don't spoil. I'm not going to. This is why we're talking in code.
Yeah.
Not to mess this up. Blogs are next. Fred Show.
Pay the toll to the angels, drawing circles in the clouds. Keep your mind on the distance when the devil comes around. Hold me in your heart tonight in the magic of the dark moonlight. Save me from this empty fight. In the game of life, like a poem said by a lady in red, you hear the last few words of your life. With a haunting dance, now you're both in a trance. It's time to cast your spell on the night. Abracadabra, 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 abracadabra. In a tongue she said, devil love Choose the road on the west side as the dust flies. Watch it burn. Don't waste time on feeling.
To the show, do not spoil in capital letters. Why do you think we did 5 minutes? I mean, the break we just did was like Kaelin talking about Summer House a couple days ago. It was like code words, you know? It was like, if you don't know, you don't know. You had to follow along. If you don't know the secret code words, then you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't want to ruin this show for people. It's television brilliance. And somebody was like, isn't it a little weird, you know, the age of attraction thing? Yeah, it made me, certain relationships or whatever you want to call them.
But it's not comparable to the situation that they're...
No, I'm not saying that, but because it was legal.
Legal and
the metaphor that they just used was an illegal comparison. This was legal, but it still was hard. Some of them were hard to watch because I'm just like, oh, gone. Really?
Yeah, it wasn't hard for me until I saw some of them with their families or friends, and they reverted back to like their real age, and it kind of,
But that's the thing about all these, whether it's The Bachelor, whether it's this one, it's all fun and games. Because remember, that whole thing lasted like 2 or 3 weeks total. They were at that retreat. Age of Attraction is a show if you haven't watched it. It's on Netflix. I think they were on the retreat for like a week. They lived together for like 8 days, and then they committed or whatever, the thing at the end. I mean, we're talking about 2 or 3 weeks totally if I have the time frame. Right. That's what I mean. But The Bachelor's not all that different. That's 4 to 6 weeks total. And that whole thing is, we're in, on the hills in California, and that house that's got to be just infested with all kinds of disease after all these seasons of The Bachelor and The Bachelorette. They must fumigate that thing at the end of the season, man. They must just burn it down, rebuild it or something with all those people and all the shenanigans in there. But it's like, it's really not that long of a time period. And then they travel, and we're going to the Matterhorn, and we're going to, wherever we're, you know what I mean? Like, oh, look, here's Kane Brown performing for me at the top of, Mount Everest. I love you so much, and then they're like making out and whatever. And then they get married or engaged, and then they have to live together in their real lives. And we're all wondering why 6 weeks later they broke up. It's because we're not in Switzerland anymore.
Right. To give them the benefit, though, I guess they are fast-tracked because they take their phones and they're only with each other, and really all there is to do is, talk. But, yeah, I mean, it's not great.
It's why none of these work, though, because, oh, my gosh, everything's paid for, and we're living this life, and then you go back to selling cars, and you go back to, whatever you're doing. There's nothing wrong with any of it, but it's not as sexy, and then, oh, wait a minute, I don't even like you.
Yeah, at least they're kind of, living real life on this Age of Attraction, I guess, but it's not long enough to know.
No spoilers. Blogs, a new Waiting by the Phone, a tiebreaker with Showbiz Shelley for $500, the Entertainment Report, and we're commercial-free now.
Wake up. More Fred Show next.
Wake up.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now, there's a place where you can meet them fast. ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. Build your team. Build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free. And you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. Once again, that's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
I've always wanted to learn French, but the app I tried didn't help.
If you want to memorize words in another language, there's an app for that. But if you want to really learn another language, there's Babbel. Babbel was designed by over 200 language learning experts to be the most effective way to learn another language.
With other language learning apps, I was just playing games. I wasn't really learning. Babbel's different. Every time I open the app, I can choose to work on my writing, speaking, or listening. And it saves my mistakes for me to review, so I'm constantly improving. Babbel feels like it was created intentionally by people who really know what you need to learn another language. Before Babbel, I thought I just wasn't good with languages. But now I'm speaking French. Tout ça, c'est grâce à Babbel.
Want to really learn another language? Save up to 50% on your Babbel subscription when you sign up at Babbel.com. That's Babbel.com to save up to 50%. BABBEL.com.
103.5 KISS FM. Traffic.
Our expressways and tollways, pretty much what you would expect for the Good Friday morning. The inbound Kennedy, the only tight spot, Nagel to Foster. Outbound Nagel to Harlem, a little bit slow. The Eisenhower, just 16. Manheim in. You'll see some brake lights at Laramie. Stevenson, 21 minutes. Tri-State to the Drive. And the Drive clear both ways. I'm Bonnie Green, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by Dairy Queen. The only thing better than grabbing a a Blizzard treat on a warm, sunny day would be snagging a second one for just 99 cents with the Blizzard Double Flip deal. It's buy one Blizzard treat, get another one for just 99 cents when you order in the DQ app. DQ. Happy tastes good for limited time at participating U.S. locations.
Commercial contractors. If you're looking to build for the future with the best business management platform, you're looking for ServiceTitan. With over 200 commercial-specific features and 70-plus integrations, commercial contractors using ServiceTitan typically see a 16% higher annual growth in revenue and a 21% higher renewal rate. When you're looking to build your legacy on a strong foundation, look to ServiceTitan. Learn more at servicetitan.com/commercial. That's servicetitan.com/commercial. Results are not guaranteed and may vary.
Hey, it's Paulina from The Fred Show, and you know that I'm a huge Chipotle fan. And the chicken al pastor has me in a chokehold, and I'm so excited to tell you it is back. The reason I love it, it's got a bold flavor, a hint of pineapple, and they always finish it off with fresh lime and cilantro. I'll add chicken al pastor to any burrito I get, any bowl. And let me just tell you, okay, the chicken al pastor is unlike anything you've ever had before. And it's here for a limited time. Chipotle's chicken al pastor is back and here for a limited time. Try it today at any Chipotle restaurant or in the Chipotle app or chipotle.com.
Ham it up with Julasco's hot deals. Get Cook's or Hormel's spiral sliced hams at just 99 cents a pound. Plus, Cook's smoked shank portion hams are only 69 cents a pound. All hams are limit one with $25 purchase.
103.5 KISS FM. Weather.
Cloudy weather throughout Chicagoland today with a high of 62. Right now, it's 50 in Hickory Hills.
This report is sponsored by 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK.
If you're hit by any kind of truck, call 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. We'll send out our rapid response team to canvass the area, collect all the evidence, especially the video evidence. But call us from the scene at 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK.
Powerful doesn't just happen. You have to make it happen. So the moment Total Wireless offers a free Samsung S25 FE with Galaxy AI, when you switch to Total 5G or 5G Plus Unlimited 3-month plan, you take the network as powerful as you, with unlimited 5G data that won't slow you down. Now that's a total power move. Visit your neighborhood Total Wireless store. Device taxes and fees may apply. Requires new activation on a Total 5G Unlimited 3-month plan or higher. External port in and ID verification. Available only in Total Wireless stores. Limit to 4 devices per account.
You know you need fiber for a healthy gut, but do you actually know how to get it? Quaker's been serving up fiber since 1877, with over 100 great-tasting, good source of fiber options to choose from. Whether you like old-fashioned oats, instant oatmeal, granola, or oatmeal squares, Quaker makes it delicious. So good. Get your fiber with Quaker. Shop Quaker's good source of fiber products at a store near you.
You've got to try the new TikTok diet.
Just ask Chat.
I just take blue-green algae.
Or you could trust your gut. When it comes to your health, how do you know what's right for you? That's where Viome comes in. Viome is a simple, at-home gut health test that analyzes your real-time biology to give you personalized nutrition guidance and custom supplements. Not trends, your biology. Many people who use Viome report better digestion, more energy, and improved mood within months. Stop guessing. Start knowing. Learn more at Viome.com. V as in Victor, IOME.com.
Time to wake up. More Fred Show is next on WKSC-FM Chicago, an iHeart radio station.
You'll use the radio in your car more than anything else. When buying a new car, make sure the AM/FM is simple, clear, and convenient.
Rasny Jewelers has been Chicago's most trusted family-owned and operated jeweler for 75 years with 3 generations behind the name. So if you're getting engaged, your engagement ring shopping, if you're marking a milestone, maybe surprising someone you love, jewelry is the type of gift that they'll love forever. And at Rasny Jewelers, they have a ton to choose from. And most importantly, you'll go in there and get personal attention, and you'll talk to somebody who really knows what they're talking about, real expertise. And it's all represented by a family that has cared for generations of Chicago clients. They've been around for a very long time for a reason. You'll find classic to on-trend styles, every size, shape, and price point, and it's all picked by the Rasny family. And at Rasny, it's not just about making a sale. It's about building a relationship that will last another generation. So stop into a Rasny. They have 4 area locations throughout Chicagoland: suburban Addison, Highland Park, Hinsdale, and Chicago's Oak Street. And they're always online at rasny.com.
Kiss.
I don't wanna be alone tonight. It's pretty clear that I'm not over you. I'm still thinking about the things you do. So I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Can you fight the fire? I need somebody who can take control. I know exactly what I need to do. 'Cause I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger.
I wasn't even going out tonight, but boy, I need to get you off of my mind. I know exactly what I have to do. I don't wanna be alone tonight, alone tonight, alone tonight. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Oh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Oh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger. Dancing, yeah. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. Look what you made me do. I'm with somebody new. Ooh, baby, baby, I'm dancing with a stranger. I'm dancing, I'm dancing. Dancing with a stranger. I'm dancing with a stranger. Dancing with a stranger.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
Trade in and trade up to a new Kia and get huge savings at Willowbrook Kia and Berwyn Kia.
This weekend only at Old Navy, get $5 tees for women and kids and $6 tees for men. Yep, $5 tees for women and kids, $6 tees for men. Hurry this Saturday and Sunday for Easter weekend deals only at Old Navy. Valid 4, 4, and 5, select styles only.
I'm doing something new, you guys, and I'm heading to Poland. And it's been on my list, and it's popping up everywhere lately. Forbes, TripAdvisor, National Geographic, they're all ranking it as a top destination. But what got me? Well, a little bit of everything. They have nature. They have the energy of big cities like Warsaw. Amazing food. And I want to see it all firsthand. The culture, the mountains, the lakes. And I'll share the entire trip with you. So if Poland's been on your list, well, we're about to find out how great it is together. A message from Polish Tourism Organization.
Lewis Bake Shop, more than just bread. Check us out at lewisbakeshop.com.
Hear that? That's Mike. He took ZQL Pure Z's, so now he's sleeping soundly on a Sunday night. ZQL Pure Z's are fast-acting melatonin gummies with a complementary botanical blend to help Mike get the sleep he needs to wake up refreshed and ready to conquer Monday.
Let's do this Monday.
ZQL Pure Z's, just for sleep. Really great sleep. These statements have not been evaluated by the Food and Drug Administration. These products are not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Use as directed.
Boost Mobile has an unlimited talk, text, and data plan that's only $25 a month forever, meaning you'll only ever pay $25 a month for the rest of your life. Who wouldn't want unlimited wireless when it only costs $25 a month forever? If you don't, you must be one of those people who enjoy overpaying for their phone plan, but it's not too late to change your ways. $25 a month forever is truly as good as it gets. So go online and switch now at boostmobile.com. After 30 gigabytes gigabytes. Customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
Celebrating an upcoming engagement, wedding, or anniversary? Shop timeless jewelry at exceptional prices during CD Peacock's Forever event at Oak Brook Center. From April 16th to 19th, enjoy 20% off diamond bands, engagement rings, and loose diamonds at the largest jewelry store in Chicagoland. Discover collections inspired by the heart of the city, Lincoln Park, Gold Coast, and River North, or consult with our expert team to find your Forever rings. Visit cdpeacock.com for details. Exclusions apply. CD Peacock since 1837. Forever starts here.
103.5 KISS FM. Weather.
Cloudy weather throughout Chicagoland today with a high of 62. Right now, it's 50 in Hickory Hills.
This report is sponsored by Jewel Osco. Ham it up with Jewel Osco's hot deals. Get Cook's or Hormel's spiral sliced hams at just 99 cents a pound. Plus, Cook's smoked shank portion hams are only 69 cents a pound. All hams are limit one with $25 purchase.
Wayfinder Life-Changing Travel is back for Season 2. Join us as we explore breathtaking natural beauty and the layered history of destinations around the world.
One of the things that really struck me about my time in Alaska, there's just a more dramatic starkness where the water and the land meet. It really is just a magical landscape.
So come along as Season 2 takes off. Open your free iHeartRadio app, search Wayfinder, and listen now.
This hour brought to you by Top Dog Law. Call them for any accident, big or small. Go to topdoglaw.com. That's topdoglaw.com.
This is The Fred Show.
It's the 103.5 KISS FM, Chicago's #1 hit music station. It's KeKe here, Paulina's here, Kaelin's here. It is ladies' night. We locked Fred and Jason outside of the studio, okay? And we can't have a real ladies' night without our favorite lady. Amy Witherite is here with us too. Hey, Amy.
Hey. I'm excited. We got another big wedding coming up that we're going to help take care of, and it's down in the Riviera Maya. And I don't know if y'all have been there. Have you been there?
I have not been there yet. Ladies, have you been there yet?
On my list.
Not yet. Okay.
Oh, it's one of our favorite places to go. We go to Mayakoba all the time. It's awesome.
Let's go.
I'm super psyched for these folks we're about to talk to. Let's hook them up.
Let's do it. Kirsten, hello. Are you there?
Hi, yes, I am.
Hey, it's the girls from the Fred Show. KeKe here, Kaelin, Paulina.
Hi, good morning, KeKe.
Good morning, friend. And we have our favorite lady on the line, Amy Witherite is here.
Oh, hi, Amy.
Hey, Kirsten.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. It sounds like your and Justin's big day is just like a month away.
Yes, April 25th. We're getting so close.
That's fantastic. And I read that you guys are getting married down on the Riviera Maya. Which resort are you hooking up at?
So we are getting married at the Hyatt Zilara in Riviera Maya.
Fantastic. I just told all the ladies one of my favorite places in the world is down there in Mayakoba, which is just right down the road from there. So we are all super excited to hook you up. What do you think,
thank
KeKe?
You.
Well, we got to do it big, Amy, because she needs to have her bestie by her side at her wedding. She wrote in that she wants to cover the fees to fly her bestie to the wedding.
Yes, I am trying to get her flight, and I know she's not going to take money from me, but I'm like, hey, maybe if I win it, she will go. She's had such a rough year, so I would just love to be able to get her down there so she can have a stress-free time and just enjoy herself.
That is
so
sweet.
For sure. Where's she traveling from?
From Chicago.
Oh, awesome. Okay, well, this is easy peasy. You tell your good friend that you and Justin are not paying for this trip. 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK's paying for it. And I got two things for you. First off, I got $1,000 to get your friend down there, get her flight, get her a room, get her hooked up.
Woo!
We got another $1,000 for your honeymoon fund.
Yes!
Stop! Oh my God, are you serious?
Dead serious.
Thank you so much. This means so much. My fiance lost his father earlier this year, too, so this just means everything to us. Thank you so much.
Well, we hope you have a beautiful, beautiful ceremony, and this is just the start of another wonderful adventure together. I'm sorry that your father-in-law won't be there, but y'all will be surrounded in love and your best friends, and it's going to be beautiful.
Yes, it is. Yes.
Oh, thank you guys. I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. This is such an amazing gift. Like, truly, thank you so much.
KeKe, you got to tell her the best part, because now they qualify for something else.
Exactly, Kirsten. There is more to this. You are now qualified to win the $5,000 grand prize for your wedding as well. So stick around. We'll get all of your information.
Oh, my God. Thank you so much. This is like the best day ever. You guys are amazing. Thank you for everything. Like, this means the world to me.
Hey, it's all from our friends at Wedding 100 Truck Wreck. Amy Witherwright making miracles happen every single time we get her on this phone. So we're wishing you and your fiance an amazing wedding in Mexico. And girl, hang on, because you might win that 5Gs, okay?
Oh my God, thank you.
Fun stuff. I love doing this. We don't need the guys back. We got this covered.
You know what? I think that's right. We do just fine giving away Amy's money.
Yeah, that's right.
We were good, we were gold, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right till we weren't, built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave you, I didn't want to lie, started to cry but then remembered I can buy myself flowers, write my name in the sand, talk to myself for hours, say things you don't understand. I can take myself dancing, and I can hold my own head. Yeah, I can love me better than you can.
Everything better on Friday.
Yes, it is.
Yes. Can you tell I'm genuinely happy about it? I got a lot going on this week. I got the Final Four. I got to watch the reunion of Age of Attraction. I mean, that's two things right there. Big plans. I'll probably have those knocked out by noon, and then I don't know what I'm going to do the rest of that time. But you got Easter. That's exciting.
Yes. You. Speaking of Easter.
Aren't you excited?
I'm so excited. I'm sneezing.
Yeah.
He has risen.
You know, I live alone, and I live apart from my family, and my mom, most notably, who would be the one to provide some form of Easter candy or basket or something. Yet I still wake up on Easter morning miraculously believing that there'll be one sitting there.
I got you one.
And for some reason, it's never there.
I got you one.
Yeah, you gonna come to my house on Sunday morning and and leave it somewhere?
Yes. And would you like to have Easter dinner as well?
Maybe I will. But what are we having?
You know, actually, we're having a really big dinner. Like, I don't know I'm not cooking, but it's at my brother's house. But yes, come on.
Okay, I'm gonna come to your brother's house.
Yeah.
I'm gonna eat Easter. I'm going to eat Easter. I'm going to eat it. I'm going to completely
Is it like
consume it.
ham and then mac
all the
and
works.
cheese?
It'll be ham, lasagna. I think they're making cabbage. It's a very like a lot of variety.
United Nations.
Yeah, no,
Easter.
literally.
Yeah.
So come through.
Maybe I will. Maybe I'll pull up on the Easter thing.
And you're you're not doing normal
He's
Easter.
doing a brunch,
For the first year ever, my parents are not cooking. We're going out. We're doing a brunch. Yeah.
Because they throw down on Easter too.
Yeah, my dad normally, he goes in hard.
Yeah, but every Easter morning I wake up and I just think, maybe something crazy happened, but then it didn't. But blogs in just a second. Our audio journals waiting by the phone is new and next. Why did somebody get ghosted? $500. Showbiz Shelley in the showdown, a tiebreaker with Mahogany, and the entertainment report this hour. What do you have, Kay?
Britney Spears got a major win, and I think that we should celebrate it because it's been a minute for her.
Okay. And 45 minutes commercial free starts now.
Yeah, they talk better than they type. These are the radio blogs on The Fred Show.
We're writing in our diaries, except we say them aloud. We call them blogs. Kaelin?
Yes.
You do in one go.
Yes. Thank you, dear blog. So I'm in sort of a weird position with someone in my life, and I really don't know how to handle it for the first time ever. So one of my friends, one of my closest best friends, who I've been friends with her, gosh, I've known her since high school, so for a very long time, because I'm not a spring chicken anymore. And she makes Fred look like Paris Hilton in the early 2000s socialite. Like, she is...
Oh, I was wondering which comparison we were making.
Well, yeah, no, not her other things that she's done, but
Okay.
She makes you look like you are outside, extroverted. Like, she is very much introverted, and not only that, she, like, you actually respond on your phone unless you turn us on Do Not Disturb. She...
Yeah, which I still don't know how to do, but yeah.
Right, yeah. No, you're in your healing era. You said I'm protecting my peace.
Yeah.
But she is so
There's
bad.
no statement that I dislike more than that one.
I know, it triggers you.
Drives me absolutely crazy. Protecting your peace from whom? Maybe you're the one causing the chaos. You ever think about that? Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
Ooh, that's
No, the people who are protecting their peace are typically the ones causing the problems. So I'm like, wait a minute, you're protecting your peace from your own behavior. Stop causing unrest, and then there'll be no peace to protect.
There's some therapy terms that, like, we've taken and latched onto and definitely overused them in places where we don't need to, and that can be very annoying.
No, it's like
gaslighting me.
Right.
Right, exactly. Well, it's like oh, I can cause a bunch of problems, and then all I have to do is go, I'm protecting my peace, and then go hide from all the problems I caused.
I'm setting boundaries.
Boundaries is another one.
I can't stand it.
I know. There's a lot of words.
What about me protecting from your behavior? Anyway, go ahead.
Like, in theory, we should protect our peace, but it's just annoying when people say that. But yeah, so she very much is introverted, and I've always accepted her for the way that she is. I feel like I'm like an introvert whisperer. Like a lot of my friends, I respect the way that she is, but I don't always know if like it goes the other way around. And she is so bad with her phone, such as though that like the way that our friendship has been set up for years is like she'll go MIA for months and months and months, and then we'll resurface if either of us need each other or like if someone reaches out, and then she goes back down under. Now I have her location. I know she's fine, but I'm the closest one to her in the friend group. Anyways, so there's been a lot of changes in my life as of late, some good, some bad. Obviously, I've talked about the loss of my dog, some other things that you guys know about, and she knows none of it. She knows none. She doesn't know I lost my dog. She doesn't know, some private things I'm going through.
You're speaking to me right now.
She has no idea. And it's not, but hers is not coming from, like, this is how she treats everyone. This is not a change in behavior. And if I reached out to her, she would be there. But I am having a hard time because I'm in this era of my life where I'm like, I feel like I'm always the one reaching out, understanding, like maneuvering myself such as though to make others comfortable. And I'm like, okay, well, this is the time where I really like need someone maybe to check on me, and I don't usually feel that way. So I don't know what to do. And I will be back in Michigan where we're both from. She lives near me, and I just don't know, like, am I going to reach out and say, hey, here's a list of things that I've gone through since, like, we haven't spoken. Could you be there for me? It just makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
But I also don't, like, how much can we be like, okay, I'm just bad at my phone. I'm just bad at communication. Like, it's a level to where my other friends are, like, asking me, like, if she's okay. And I'm like, she is. Like, I see her little sim that I watch. Like, she's home, she moves, she's alive, she's good. But I'm just like, I don't know how to move forward.
I can relate to what you're saying.
Yeah.
I can relate to what you're saying. Hopefully I'm a little better than her, but I know that there are a number of friendships in my life where people don't they would argue that they've put more into it than I have, and I think what they're taking for granted is the fact that I communicate differently than they do. I show love differently than they do. And what happens is these people tend to want what they're giving. And then when they're not getting it, they're vocal about it. And then that just causes me to retreat because it's like, wait a minute. So you're telling me I'm not good enough because I'm not doing it your way. And so then I just do nothing. And I wind up with fewer friends that way, honestly, because people, and the way that I justify it, at least, the way that I feel, is you're not accepting me for me. And maybe that's an excuse. I'm not saying your friend is doing that, but I can relate to the thing where I would be there for a lot of people if they call me right now at the drop of a hat, but yet I'm not always the one calling and initiating over and over and over. How are you? What's going on with you? What's your stuff? But I also think that I have quote unquote friends out there who claim that I'm not pulling my weight in the friendship, but they haven't asked a single thing about me in years. They have no idea what's going on with me and how that might justify where I'm at or my distance
100%.
Because they've never bothered to ask because it's always about them. And those aren't real friendships. And so, I can think of a few people right now who are probably think I'm not a good friend or a good guy. It's one, I'm a serious introvert, which I don't think people realize. And second of all, no, I'm tired of making it all. I'm tired of constantly engaging you and playing by your rules. So I don't want to do it anymore. Like the next time you think he's not a good friend, ask yourself, when's the last time you engaged? I have a couple friends who have no idea what's been going on in my life or in our other friends' lives. Serious stuff. Breakups, cancer, mental health issues. But yet I think they're probably sitting there going, those guys aren't my friend. Well, when's the last time you asked? And so I think I understand what you're saying. I see both sides. It's hard because I don't mean anything by it.
No.
But I also am who I am. And I don't know that I can change permanently for other people. So it doesn't sound like your friend's a bad friend.
Oh, no. She's an amazing friend.
It sounds like you could use a little more for right now. And maybe that's what you have to do. Maybe you have to call her and say, hey, look, I got a lot going on. I could really use you right now. And it sounds like she'd be there.
She totally would. And she works in the mental health field. Like, it's not about that. She also is, like, not on social. So, like, that's another layer of, like, my other friends know, like, I lost my dog. Like, I didn't reach out. Like, they saw it, or they spoke to some. So it's just this whole weird thing because I am very much, and I'm not keeping score. I accept her for who she is. But I have a really hard time.
Yeah, you're good about that.
Calling. I appreciate that. I get it.
Sometimes you're too good about that.
Really?
I think sometimes you accept too much, but yeah.
Yeah, no, you're right. I'm back in therapy. Don't worry about me. But yeah, so I don't, it's just a weird thing. And I also have a really hard time calling and going, hey, this is what's happening and I need you. Like, I have never uttered those words in my entire life. So I don't know. It's just it's a weird thing to navigate. And it's almost like, is she going to check in? Am I going to check in? So I don't really know how to proceed.
I can relate to your friend, at least.
Yeah.
And I can relate to you being frustrated by it. I just think sometimes people need to be met where they are, especially if they're good people and they mean well.
Oh, yeah. And I wouldn't say frustrated. I think it just feels weird that she is truly one of the closest people to me in my entire life. And she doesn't know about these major things that, like, you guys know are going on in my life. So it's a weird feeling because, like, I know she would care if she knew, but she just doesn't know. So I don't know.
Give it one last shot of you, like, kind of expressing that to her, and reaching out. Because I had this situation with my best friend over the last year, and he went through a career change, and he totally disappeared from my life. He would be with us for Thanksgiving. He missed my engagement. And for a while, I was like, oh, well, I'm giving it back, that energy. Like, if he's not putting effort, I'm not. But sometimes you just got to give people a little grace.
Of course,
because everyone's going through their own battles that we may not know about. So I would say when you go home, maybe just hit her with a text and kind of lay it out. Like, this is, what our friendship feels like right now, and I don't like it. And maybe, give her the opportunity to change it. And hopefully she will. She sounds like she will.
Yeah, she literally disappears and then she resurfaces on my birthday, wishes me, sends me a gift, and then we go back, disappear again. And it's like, so yeah, I can reach out. But then it's hard. I have other people like Fred reminding me, like, by the way, you do sometimes like accept too much. And so then I'm like, I'm trying to decide how to take care of myself too, and I don't really know how. But
and not being on social, that plays a major part in missing out on stuff. Unfortunately, I keep up with a lot of my friendships through social media. Like, I'll know what's going on because of that, which is lazy, but it's not. It's the way we communicate sometimes now.
Yeah, so it's a whole little like pretzel in my brain, but I still love her, and we're gonna be okay. It's just weird. I'm like, hello, like, hey, here's a list of things that are gonna shock you, girl.
Yeah.
She is gonna be sad when she.
And we all should do a better job of being good friends friends to people. Like, I'm in that era right now where I'm actually checking on people, which I never do. Because I always feel like I'm bothering somebody. So now I'm like, oh, you have to get better at communicating with people that you actually love and like. Because, you know, you're just living life and you're thinking that they don't want to hear from you or they're too busy to hear from you when they're kind of waiting to hear from you. So I would say give her that chance to make it right.
Yeah, maybe I'll pop over when I'm back there.
As a real life introvert, which I think surprises people because of this job, there are people I could show up for more. I could try harder. And I think part of the reason I don't is because I don't necessarily think that those people have accepted me fully for me. They want me to be like them.
And that's important.
They want me to know and do things the way that they want me to do them. And I could do a better job of that, but I just wound up backed into a corner because it's like, all I feel is that you're telling me how I'm inadequate to you by being myself. This is like a really deep conversation that no one asked for on a Friday. But, and so then it just pushes me into a place where I just hide because I don't feel like I'm being accepted for me or being considered, you know, for my side of the street. Like, you know, wait a minute. I don't feel like I get the benefit of the doubt very often from people. I feel like I'm the villain in a lot of people's stories. I feel like, and it's because I don't have it's because I'm not very communicative and I really am not confrontational. But the number of people in my life that I've had to sort of unfortunately usher out, there's one common factor. It's that I can't remember the last time you inquired about what's up with me or why maybe a change in behavior occurred. Let's say I am acting strange or different to you. Then maybe the first question, if you really gave a damn, would be, why are you acting it? Like, are you good?
Right.
Like, we can deal with the other thing, but like, are you okay? And the answer, by the way, in the last 18 months at times has been no.
Right.
But you don't know that because you haven't asked about me in years because you don't care because all you care about is how it affects you.
Yeah. Accepting people for how they are is like a big thing. And like I said, a ton of my friends are introverts and I know that I just had to like learn, like we just handle things differently and that's okay. But I do think both parties need to like try to figure out that special sauce.
If you think she's a good friend and she's just someone who communicates very differently than you do, then I think it's fully within your not right, but it would fully be appropriate for you to reach out and say, I need you now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And it sounds like she'd be there.
Yeah, that's hard for me, but I will try.
Yeah.
Sure.
Give me her number. Let me call her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna be like,
two introverts communicate. We actually telepathically.
Right.
So I'll communicate with her without using words. We know each other's language.
You got to show up at her house then.
Yes. Waiting by the phone is new after New One Republic. I Need Your Love. Fred Show.
Don't need the buzz or the credit cards. The house on the hill with a perfect yard. Don't gotta see my name on the boulevard. I don't need $1 million. Give me expensive bottles. Don't need a drink just to fill the cup. But I need your love. Oh, I need your love. Got me saying, I need your love. 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 Don't gotta act like such a big deal. I don't gotta lie, 'cause the way you made me feel, oh, most people searching.
Britney Spears' son is making a noticeable change, at least online. Sean Preston has updated his Instagram handle to Sean P. Spears.
Yes.
Oh, my little heart, dropping his dad, Kevin Federline's last name, and adding his mama as the change comes as he's been spending more time, as we've seen with Britney recently, including a family outing with his brother. They were on a boat, signs of the relationship moving forward. And I know she's going through it, but I know this is all she's ever wanted, and those boys mean everything to her. So I love seeing that. Told you how Rihanna is fully Team Sierra from Summer House, and she even unfollowed Amanda Batula over this, surprise relationship. But now I'm hearing via Dumois that a friend of Sierra's is saying that Rihanna is so Team Sierra, she has been incessantly DMing her about an A-list actor that she wants to set her up with.
Oh.
The streets think it's Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Which would be amazing. There would be a little bit of a height difference, but he is so fine and she is so fine. So I really do believe this. I know Rihanna is fully such a fan of the show, and I know that I could see her doing this. And so I do think that she's trying to set her up with a rebound and maybe even, some brand deals or whatever. So we love to see Rihanna in her corner. And really quick, I know we got to move to the showdown, but Buffalo Bills QB Josh Allen and singer Haley Steinfeld are the parents of a baby girl. I love them so much. They announced yesterday in her newsletter that their daughter has been born without sharing.
Newsletter?
Yes, she has a newsletter apparently still, and so does J-Lo. So those two people send out newsletters.
I need to start one. That would be good for my friendships. I'm going to start sending out a newsletter.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to send out a newsletter informing everybody of what's going on with the good and the bad.
Yeah. When do y'all want it? Every month or every week? How y'all want it?
Well, I get one every day from you, so I'm good to go. I may not need to be on the list, but some other folks might.
You're right.
Yeah.
So congrats to them. She's been looking beautiful all award show ceremony with her bump, and now they have a baby girl. Fred Show on demand, by the way, if you want to catch up on anything you missed from the week on the free iHeartRadio app.
It's the Fred Show. Do you have what it takes to battle Showbiz Shelly in the Showbiz Showdown?
Here's the thing, you guys. Someone cut the connection between Shelly's mansion and the radio station. What? Shelly.
Oh, hello. Good morning.
Someone cut the connection. I swear it's one of our competitors trying to meddle again. They can't beat us, so they try and steal from us. And now they're coming in here and cutting wires. Unbelievable.
This is what
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, literally, there's a wire cut. That's what I've been told. Literally, there's something that's not plugged in.
But you know what?
I know.
Can't stop Shelly, because we still got access to a landline phone. Shelly's the only one who's got one, but you know what? Came in real handy.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. Mahogany is back this morning. Hi, Mahogany.
Good morning. Happy Good Friday.
Good morning. Good morning. Yes, happy Good Friday to you as well if you celebrate. So $500. You've tied now twice. Shelly's overall record, 1,135 wins, only 78 losses. Let's see if we can end this stalemate today. Now, I don't know, Shelly, put the phone down and then we'll send a smoke signal when it's time or something, okay?
Yeah. I'm going to, yes. All right, Mahogany, good luck.
All right, she's put the
luck,
phone
Shelly.
down. We're getting the fire ready to send the smoke signal. The carrier pigeon will release in a moment.
Over here,
but she cannot hear these questions, Mahogany. Number one, in breaking news yesterday, a judge dismissed most of Blake Lively's charges against this actor-director.
Jonathan Baldoni.
Bethany Frankel, not Brittany, her sister. Her cousin. Bethany.
Bridget.
Bethany, right. God. Bethany Frankel, Sonia Morgan, and Ramona Singer were spotted together in Paris. Which Real Housewives franchise have they all been on?
3. Guess a city.
Let's say Real House of New York.
Which singer announced her upcoming album, Too Much Info, yesterday?
3. Say it again.
A new album, Too Much Info.
3.
Ariana Grande?
What is the name of the space mission to the moon that's happening right now?
Artemis 2.
And this daughter to Michael Jackson is 28 years old today.
3. 2.
Princess? I don't know her name.
Oh, you're so close.
Is it a 2?
I think she got a 2, yeah.
You got a 2. This was a little bit tougher today. Yeah, all right. We're sending the smoke signal now. Jason, the fireworks show.
Hello.
Okay, all right, Shelly. A 2. You got to get a 2.
Oh, wow. Okay,
better.
great. None.
Yeah. Breaking news yesterday, a judge dismissed most of Blake Lively's charges against this actor and director.
Justin Baldoni.
Yeah, that's right. Bethany Frankel, Sonia Morgan, and Ramona Singer were spotted together in Paris. Which Real Housewives franchise have they all been on?
New York.
Yeah, what's the problem?
So I think I got the title of the album wrong, so we may need to give it to both of them.
Okay. All right. Well, what is the title of the album?
Read it, Jay.
It is called You Seem Pretty Sad for a Girl So in Love.
Oh, I don't know how we got that. Anyway, that is long. And
Should have been too much info.
Not the one that we gave out.
That's what it is.
Right.
I like
Maybe that's what you were thinking. That's too much
She wrote that on
information.
her caption, so I thought that was the name. It was bolded, but that's on me.
All right, well, we're going to give it to her, but let's just see if you get it. Which singer announced her upcoming album, whatever he just said, yesterday?
You
I don't know. I don't know what we're talking about.
All right, Olivia Rodrigo. So, yeah. All right. What is the name of the space mission to the moon this week?
Artemis 2.
Yes, and this daughter to Michael Jackson is 28 years old today.
Paris.
All right, so is she a 5?
It's a clean win, even with the point.
Even if we give you a 3, Mahogany, she get a 5. Okay, so Mahogany, you did a great job. We're going to find you something because you were on the show like 8 times this week. But you have to say it. My name is Mahogany. I got showed up on the showdown, and you can't hang with the gorilla.
Oh my goodness. Thank you guys. I love you guys so much. My name is Mahogany, and I got showed up on the showdown, and I can't hang with the gorilla.
No, you're right, Mahogany. You could for a while, but today you couldn't hang with Olivia Rodrigo or the gorilla.
You seem so pretty sad for a girl in love. What?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Mahogany, Shelly. I want you both to have a great day and stay right there, okay?
Thank you.
And get somebody out there, Showbiz. Fix the line.
I am on it. Trust me, I'm on it.
You got to beef up
somebody needs to
security.
plug something back in.
Yeah, I thought we had a full security force for you, but we're going to have to get more.
Where's
All right.
military Mike?
Yeah. Well, where is he? Is he deployed or something? I don't know. We wouldn't know because he's,
top secret.
He's at Live in Miami.
Yeah. He's top secretly right, exactly, at the day club in Vegas. So $550 is the price on Monday, and that's win number 1,136 for the Showbiz Shelly. The Friday Throwback Dance Party is next on The Fred Show. Stay here.
Hey, more Fred Show next, right here.
This is an important notice to all U.S. taxpayers. The IRS is giving away billions of dollars in tax savings through a federal program called the Fresh Start Initiative to aid delinquent taxpayers. This initiative was established for anyone facing financial hardship and unable to pay their back taxes. Qualifying and enrolling in this program will stop all collections, settle your delinquent tax problem,
This morning show, everyone. Good morning. Friday, April 3rd. The Fred Show's on. The Friday Throwback Dance Party in just a second. DJ Neurotic is here. Hi, Kaelin.
Hi.
Hi, Jason.
Hi.
Paulina's out today. Back next week. Hello, KeKe.
Good morning.
Showbiz Shelly, 5:50. New player Monday morning in the Showdown. New waiting by the phone. KeKe scored on Monday. And more. And if you missed anything this week on the show, the iHeart app is where to go. Search for The Fred Show on demand. YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram as well. Search for The Fred Show. Headlines, fun fact, and the entertainment report also coming up this hour. What do you have, Kay?
Euphoria season 3. I think we're on 3. It's been so many damn years, but we're going to talk about the upcoming season. Also, a former president on a commercial flight. What?
Well, this would never work for us. I mean, we need to come to work every day, but I wouldn't mind that schedule where we only have to come up with like 13 new shows every 2 years.
Right.
And people wait with bated breath to hear them.
Yes.
I would love that.
That would be something.
For us.
But no, we'll come every day. It's fine. We enjoy employment, so that's fine. I'll show up. Monday, you want me to come? I'll come Monday. DJ Neurotic, it's the Friday Throwback Dance Party. 855-591-1035. Text us. Tell us where you're listening. We'll shout you out. It's Friday on The Fred Show.
Girl, I must warn you. I sense something strange in my mind. Yo, situation is
Right. So, Brian Luttrell from the Backstreet Boys, he has a video circulating online of him using what seems to be a homophobic slur while confronting a beachgoer. Now,
you're not supposed to be on his beach, guys.
Right. This is, and if
Get
you've been
off my
listening,
beach.
we've been talking about this incessantly. Brian chose to live on a public beach in Florida, but is spending most of his time these days fighting people off from wanting to go up to the famous Backstreet Boys house on the beach. I just feel like maybe he should move.
Or the more press you give this, the more people are now aware of where you live, and the more people are going to go do it just to antagonize you.
Correct.
Because that's the way the world works.
And it's giving very much he's taking the bait. So it seems like that's why people are doing it. So Brian and this guy named Kyle Gallagher are filming each other, actually. So there's two sets of videos, and they're both like, I'm going to film you. I'm going to film you. It's giving like Marlo and Sheree. And one of the videos was submitted in Brian's civil complaint that he filed in Florida to try to basically get people, like I said, to stay off the beachfront property on his house because they keep approaching. So in the video, they keep going at each other. For some reason, Kevin brings up starting to call Brian gay. I don't know where that came from, why that has anything to do with it. Then Brian accuses Kevin of touching him. No, I didn't touch you, he responds. After the pair start arguing over who filmed who, and I cannot make this up, Brian appears to use the word, you want to be gay, you want to be a bleep, a homophobic slur, which no, absolutely not. Hard stop. So now this video is out. People are still on his beach, and it's an awful look, bro.
It's not his beach.
Right, like
you don't own it, bro.
Right, who owns a beach?
Right.
Yeah, so what's the deal? Like you can like in California, I don't know this for a fact. I don't think you can own. And I might be wrong about this. I'm sure someone will correct me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think you can own the beach. There are only certain states where you can actually own the coastline. I don't know if Florida is one of them.
Yeah, I haven't studied law in Florida, but I do know that like other parts of the beach are public surrounding the house, and so that's why this Kevin guy's saying him like, no, I'm on the wet sand, bro.
Yeah, so in Florida, you can own the dry sand portion of the beach above the mean high water line, but the wet sand below that line is public property, and public access may also be extended onto private dry sand under certain conditions.
Okay, so that's why Kevin kept saying, I'm on the wet sand, I'm on the wet sand. And Brian kept saying, no, you're not, bro. You can't film me. You can't touch me. And like, they're both telling each other they're both over. It's giving very much weird.
Okay.
Which you know now all people are going to do is just go walk on the wet part of it and just stand in front of your house just to make you mad, because that's what people do. And with their phones out,
You're a
waiting
Backstreet
for
Boy.
you to freak out, which you are then doing.
Yeah.
So sorry, go buy an island or something. You got enough money. That Sphere thing's going rather well.
Right.
So go buy an island where nobody can come.
Right, and it's giving very much he knew he was filmed, and so your comfortability using that horrendous word, like, that's disgusting to me. Let's move on to Joe Biden, who turned a commercial flight into a full-on meet and greet. Did you guys see this?
No.
He flew commercial, and he was bopping around.
He does this, though. A lot of presidents fly commercial if they don't know anybody with the jets, because the government's not paying for that anymore.
Yeah, for sure, but like he was bopping around the cabin. There's of course a TikTok of this. He was meeting people. He even wrote a really sweet note for a young girl. So this TikTok shows a girl named Kaelin, spelled Cailyn. I just have to say, she was stunned that he is sitting just 3 rows behind her, and she posts like what he wrote. He was obviously with his wife. They were in business class, but he wrote this note to Kaelin telling her it was a pleasure meeting her. I don't know. It's just like a very sweet note. And like, I just, everybody couldn't believe that he was just walking up and down. He seemed like he was in good spirits.
Yeah, Jimmy Carter used to do that. He would get on like a Southwest flight or whatever, and he'd go row by row and shake everybody's hand. And
That's
there'd be
so
like
cool.
one Secret Service or something. You know, I think they still have a couple people to travel with them.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, the days of the Air Force One and the private jets and the, entire military protecting you, it's not that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just like the rest of us.
It's
at some
wild.
point.
They were taking selfies. Yeah. So I thought that, and he has like doctor handwriting, which surprised me. It was like very nice penmanship. If you want to feel poor today, I do every day, but especially today, Michael Jordan is the highest earning athlete of all time, $4.5 billion. Tiger Woods, who we've been talking about a ton this week, he's second place, $2.8 billion. Cristiano Ronaldo earned the 3rd spot with $2.5 billion. Those are all athletes with a B in front of them. Lastly, Kim Kardashian is going to produce a reality show, Fred, about hyper-competitive youth baseball families in Arizona. The series is called Team Moms, and it's coming to Paramount Plus this year. It follows the world of legendary prep academy. Academy.
No, you're good. You got this.
Thank you. I nailed it. A baseball-specific private school in Scottsdale that produces many NCAA and MLB stars. The show will follow the families, coaches, and players involved in the baseball school. She will team up on the project, with a bunch of partners to make this happen. But I didn't know this. Do you know this school?
What's it called again?
It is called, let's see if I can even pronounce it. It is called, where did it go? Legendary Prep Academy.
I don't think that's the name of a school. Legendary.
Oh, no. No?
I don't think, that would be quite a name.
Okay. No, maybe not. Private school in Scottsdale.
I don't know.
A baseball-specific private school in Scottsdale.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No.
All right.
I was recruited only for
Basketball.
academics. Mostly, basketball and academics, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah. When people look back on my time in high school, they were like, God, that guy was so smart. And the grades were just unbelievable. They were.
Okay.
Which you can tell is it was the exact opposite. The grades were barely, in fact, you know what's funny is you can wrap up your thing. I'll tell you my funny
Fred
thing.
Show on demand.
I have a not a great relationship with the school I went to for basically my whole life until I went to college, kindergarten through 12th grade. My parents spent a bunch of money on this private school. It was the best it was the best anybody could afford. They worked so hard to be able to send me there, and I hated every second of it. But they recently, and they know I don't like them. And they recently asked me to make a video to induct one of my classmates into the school alumni hall of fame. And I made a video where I basically trashed them and couldn't believe that I wasn't. I made the whole thing about me. I was like, why not me though? Why am I? I'm like, I know you're giving it to this guy, but what about me?
Right.
I don't know. They said they're going to use it.
What does that guy do? Like, how are you?
Gives a lot of money.
Yeah, why aren't you?
But that's what I said in the video. I go, how much did you charge this guy for this? I mean, I was complimentary of him because he's done a lot of, he's a good guy. Or I don't know if he's a good guy, but he's done. He's been successful and he's accomplished a lot, and so I'm proud of that. But and he's done some good work. I'm not going to say too much.
Okay, it is Legendary Prep Academy, and it's specifically for people who want to go into baseball.
It's a sports school, which I've never heard of that before.
Hey, where do you go? Legendary.
Like, this is odd. So you want to do, okay, so do you own...
I don't think that existed when I lived there.
Yeah.
I don't think I could have gone to Legendary, or I wouldn't have gotten in if I could have gone there. But yeah, anyway. So I kind of roasted this place in the little thing, and I guess they're going to use it. We'll see. We'll see if they really use it. But yeah, I accused him of paying for the award.
You need to be in there.
I said I should be the award winner.
Remind me not to have you, introduce me for anything if I ever get there.
I don't know. I sent it to my parents. They said they laughed for like 45 minutes about it because now we all laugh about it.
Okay.
But yeah, I didn't get very good grades. Maybe that's why I'm sitting here.
It was a hard school. My ex went to the one in
Detroit,
Michigan. Yeah.
It was something. Yeah. I don't have a complex about it.
So did Robin Williams.
Oh, yeah. I'm right up there with your ex and Robin Williams.
Yeah.
A lot of people compare us.
I dated him too.
Regularly.
R.I.P.
Good for you.
Thank you.
That would have been so rad if you had.
Oh, just laughing. Oh, yeah, you're right. Yeah.
There may have been a brief time where it was legal, but yay.
I made him dress like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Okay, wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, that's a tangent for later. Let's do the fun fact. Is about Sarah McLachlan.
Oh, I'm sad.
I'm so proud of my fun facts lately.
Let's cry.
I'm so proud of them. This is a good one, though. I'll tell you next. Stay here.
More Fred Show next. This is the Fred Show.
I've got tickets to Tacos and Tequila Festival. It's happening September 26th at Northwestern Medicine Field with Rick Ross, Genuine Exhibit, Frankie J, and more. You can buy tickets now at tacosandtequilafestival.com. But thanks to Social House Entertainment, caller number 25, you're in for free right now. 855-591-1035. It's the Fred Show on KISS. It's Fred from the Fred Show and Amy Witherite from 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK. You guys are in the animation business now, making the visuals so that the jury can understand what happened. This is next level stuff.
No, I'm going to tell you what's next level, because you're 100% right about the animations. We get the downloads, the dash cam, the other video. We drive the routes. We put all that in animation. Here's next level. We are getting really close to having augmented reality. So you know the goggles?
Yeah.
You put them on, and we're going to get this to a point where we can put the jurors in the goggles, and they can sit in the seat where our client sat, where the truck driver sat, and we can take them through the whole scene through augmented reality. Now that's next level animation. That's expertise.
Absolutely. And this is the stuff that nobody else is doing. And it's why, and I hope you never need to make the call, but if you're ever in a truck wreck or a car wreck, immediately call 1-800-TRUCK-WRECK and 1-800-TRUCKWRECK.com.
1035 Kiss FM. Traffic.
Inbound Kennedy, just a couple of tight spots. Harlem to Nagel, Division to Lake Street, 21 minutes. So here to downtown. Outbound slow, Nagel to Harlem, 22. Back to the airport. Eisenhower's wide open. So is the Stevenson. Northbound and southbound drive, no problems at all. I'm Bonnie Green, and that's your latest total traffic.
This report is sponsored by IHOP. Make today a little better with IHOP and the IHOP value menu, where a full satisfying meal is just $6 any day of the week. Pick your fluffy pancakes, crispy bacon and eggs, or try the new BLT, stacked high and served with fries. Big flavor, just $6 every day. $7 in some locations.
Attorney advertising. Top Dog Law. 6343 Southwestern Avenue, Chicago, Illinois. Paid actor dramatization. Top Dog does not mean we are the best. No guarantees of success. You say you hate these commercials. Get into an accident. I bet you won't hate these commercials no more. I bet you be saying call the dog. You know why? Because you know that dog bite. That's why. You really love the commercials. Tell the truth. You be in the car and your kids be like, turn it up, Mom. What you gonna do if that dog chase you? What you gonna do, Mom? He gonna bite, Mom. He gonna bite. Now you sitting there nodding your head to it like, top dog, top dog, top dog law. Then you go home and write a post about us. Say you hate those commercials. How could you? How dare you? What you wanted some attention? Any accident, make the call. Top Dog Law.
Ham it up with Julasko's hot deals. Get Cook's or Hormel's spiral sliced hams at just 99 cents a pound. Plus, Cook's smoked shank portion hams are only 69 cents a pound. All hams are limit one with $25 purchase.
It's Matt and Bowen. If you've ever had an opinion about a celebrity, a movie, or a random woman on TikTok, this podcast is for you.
Listen to Las Culturistas on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
Imagine a world where you can leave the house and take your home Wi-Fi speeds with you. It's KeKe from The Fred Show, and thanks to Xfinity Mobile, it's not just a fantasy. Just picture it. You are at your kid's soccer practice, streaming the other game in 4K. Just like that. In an airport, download a cozy family comedy in a snap with Wi-Fi Power Boost. What if the places you had to be felt more like everywhere you wanted to be? That's the magic of Xfinity Mobile. Reliable Wi-Fi and 5G when you need it. Xfinity, imagine that. Cut your mobile bill in half with 2 lines of unlimited. Visit XfinityMobile.com to learn more. Restrictions apply. Xfinity Internet required. Savings based on promotional rate for 2 lines of Xfinity Mobile Unlimited versus regular rates for 2 lines of T-Mobile Experience More. Verizon Unlimited Plus and AT&T Starter as of 2/10/26. Taxes, fees extra after promo. Regular rates apply.
Your one stop for advertising? Call 844-844-iHeart.
This weekend only at Old Navy, get $5 tees for women and kids and $6 tees for men. Yep, $5 tees for women and kids, $6 tees for men. Hurry this Saturday and Sunday for Easter weekend deals only at Old Navy. Valid 4, 4, and 5. Select styles only.
Got something to say?
Love you.
Well, just tap the red talkback mic on the free iHeartRadio app.
Let's go.
Requests, contests, or just to say hi.
Hey, this is Heather.
Get your voice on the air fast.
I got the windows rolled down, the moonroof open.
Open the iHeartRadio app and try it now.
You would travel anywhere to get your child the very best care. But now that Lurie Children's has a new outpatient center in Schaumburg, the #1 children's hospital in Illinois is closer than ever. Learn more at luriechildrens.org/Schaumburg. Lurie Children's, all for your one.
Medical bills piling up. Insurance is ghosting me after the accident. Who is it?
Postman Law, injury and accident attorneys. We handle it all. Postman Law delivers peace of mind. Visit postmanlaw.com. Attorney advertising.
All right, big news. I'm heading to Paulina's homeland, Poland. I'm going, and I think that people have been sleeping on Poland because what I'm hearing is next level Michelin star restaurants. Music executives told Sarah McLachlan that concert lineups and radio stations wouldn't feature two women in a row on a concert lineup because it wasn't profitable. So what does she do? In response, she founded Lilith Fair, a music festival featuring only female artists, which in 1997 became the top-grossing touring festival of the year. Now, I don't know if those numbers still hold up, but at the time, it was two women on one tour? No, never that.
Shout out to my mom who's there smelling like patchouli in her Birkenstocks. It's a dream that I'm jealous I was not able to live.
And so she said no. You know, as someone said in the comments here, hold my beer. And she started Lilith Fair and made a ton of money, and people supported it, and those people were wrong. And I can totally believe that mindset existed in way back in the 90s.
Oh, yeah.
Which is
way back.
Literally 30 years ago. But okay, I got to go now.
More Fred Show next.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You sort through tons of resumes and you get too many so-so applicants. You're just waiting for